Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you all are having a lovely day today. It has been a beautiful day here. Hot, but still beautiful. So today I want to share with you guys two naked journals that I just finished the other day, and I have two more coming up as well. But these two are the mixed media covers that I've created. And like I said, they are naked journals, and oh my goodness, I forgot, I've lost my notes, so I'll count the pages for you, but they both have 4 signatures. So I'll just start with this one, and the covers are created from repurposed books, and for this one, I've rounded the edges, and I first painted the covers. This one I used black, white, and silver wax. And then I used this really great black crackle paste, and I think it's Bow Bunny. And so it's got this fabulous crackled texture all over the cover. And I have sealed it with Mod Podge, so there won't be any flaking as you use it or anything coming off or anything like that. Look at this great texture. Oh my goodness. And the closure is just this simple gray satin ribbon. And then for the spine, it's got a hidden floating spine, but I've used this really cool like satiny fabric that I got from Kim. So thank you, Kim, for that, because it was just perfect for this book and for the theme. And then I've got this Tim Holtz book label on the front with the definition of journal from a vintage dictionary. So let's break into this bad boy. It is still just a little stiff, but the pages will lay flat once you start using it. So the theme for this one is it's more or less vintage. It's kind of a little bit of everything, but it's more vintage. And this is a black and gray themed journal. So I've got some edge punched paper here, and then more of that beautiful gray satin fabric on the inside of the spine, and I will be adding my signature stamp here in the back. And then the insides are just painted black and sealed as well. Excuse my fingers, you guys. I've been tea dyeing a lot the past couple of days, and my fingers are so stained. But yeah, 4 signatures, and I believe this one has 11 pages per signature. So let's get in frame here. So there are scrapbook pages and all different kinds of really cool coffee dyed pages. These are some of my favorites, these grid papers. Love these. And then I've also used all the scraps that I could, and I've made a couple of Franken pages. Got these from Kim as well. Thank you, Kim. Love the dark pages. This is vintage music paper. I think it's from the 30s. And then here's the center. I did use a saddle stitch in this one because I used embroidery floss and I wanted it to be super sturdy. So this is some Anna Griffin paper. I always want to say Griffith. But like I said, they're naked. There is maybe 1 or 2 little pockets here and there, but there is plenty of room for you to add anything you'd like to make it your own. So here's the second signature. All different kinds of papers. Here's a little Franken page. Some of these dotted coffee dyed papers. And then here's the center of this one, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 7 pages and a couple of smaller in each signature. Okay, I love this ledger paper here. I used a lot of my darker and just more textured coffee dyed papers because I don't know about you guys, but I so love that. And then each signature does have a sheet of the vintage music paper. There's another Franken page here. Just plenty of space to have fun and add your own photographs or memorabilia. Love that. How cool is that? I'm just flipping through pretty fast, guys, so you can, of course, this is the last signature. You can slow it down if you like. There's a little pocket here, and I didn't add anything to them. I may send some pieces of ephemera or scrap papers with these journals as well. I usually always send an extra little goodies to go with my journals, so definitely have that. Sorry, just looking at that paper. Love these markings from the coffee dyed paper. And that's the back. So that's this one, and let's double check sorry, I didn't count them beforehand. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I guess I did count the smaller pages. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's 10 pages per signature flat. That's 20 pages. That's 80 pages. Okay, and this one has plenty of room to grow. Okay, so that is that one. And I'll show you the other one, which is my favorite. I had a lot of fun painting the cover of this other one. Oops. Words and fingers, I'm telling you. I struggle. So here is the second one, and this one has a label here, and I just added a blank tea-dyed piece of watercolor paper here so that you can label this however you like. It has a hitch post closure, and I've just got some black seam binding here that wraps around and attaches to the hitch post. I've never done the hitch post before. It's really fun. 4 signatures on this one as well, but it has a lot more pages. This one would be great for everyday journaling. And so I've painted the cover once again. I've done a lot of different layers of stenciling here, and you can see there's little dots here. And then I've done some texture paste. It's that same black crackle paste. And then there's the back. And so this one is sort of like vintagey, but also could be like a steampunk. It has some steampunk vibes. And sealed the cover, of course. And then the binding is attached at the spine. Oh, and there's middle corners on this one as well. Same thing on the inside. I've painted it black, and then I've used some black paper here. So 4 signatures. I love this paper. Look how cute. It says the fairies dance. But this paper here was the inspiration for the cover. Okay, so same thing. I'm just going to flip through really quickly. So there's just all kinds of pages here. Once again with the Franken paper. Lots of really great coffee dyed textures. Little small pages for you to use. I've used a lot of 7 Gypsies in this one. And I will count the pages for you in just a second. More of that graph paper. And then these are just regular long stitch, and I did leave the strings so that you guys, if you want to attach something to the middle, you have the opportunity to do that. And of course, if you don't want to, you can just cut them off. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pages plus the smaller pages. Lots of little fold outs, plenty of places to hide secrets or ideas, or your personal thoughts. And even though there are more pages in this one, you could still glue your little photos and memorabilia. There's a pocket here. This is the second signature. So a big flip out there. Just lots of little torn edges and really cool little flip out there. That's some Anna Griffin paper there. There's another Franken page. Lots of really fun textures. And here's the center of this one. This coffee dyed stationery paper. I really liked the newsprint. And so you can see how you can definitely, there's a pocket here, sort of decorate this to be a little bit steampunk. I loved the neutral colors. This is Anna Griffin paper. The only thing I don't like about her paper is that she has these labels at the bottom, so you'll have to cover those up. This is some, what is this, 7 Gypsies, I believe. A little small page there. Here's another flip out. More Franken paper. So much space to write, and some green graph paper. It's the center, and make it your own. There's another pocket here. I just didn't want to waste any of the edges of the pages, so any of the larger ones that I folded over, I just sewed into pockets for you guys. It's always good to have a few, right? Okay, beautiful coffee staining here. Love this paper here. I didn't want to cut off the birds, so once again I've made you another pocket. So each signature here has at least one little pocket. I love how these turn. I mean, just so cool. So cool. It's the fairies dance. This is the center. There's another small pocket here. A little fold out. All different kinds of coffee dyed pages to have fun with. Of course, these fold outs you can turn into more pockets. You can rip out the fold out if you don't like it. And here's the back. And of course, I will add my artist signature in the back. And so to close this one, all I did was wrap the edge around and then come back around and tie it in a bow. Because I untied it when I first opened it, I messed it all up. But yeah, so to undo it, you just pull that off. See, and then you can just add it back on if you don't untie it like I did. But yeah, these are the two that I have so far. Naked journals, like I said, so you can make them your own, and I will have these listed in my Etsy shop by tonight. So yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking these out. And like I said, I have 2 more coming. One is more like garden themed, and I think it would be a fantastic like gardening journal. And then the other one is like bird themed, and they're really fun too. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world. Don't forget to spread the love. Bye!